this is my second video. I was planning to do a speed build for you guys again, but I thought maybe if I did something different, it might just be a bit nice to sort of get an idea of what kind of videos I'm going to be doing. So this is just a simple create a sim video. I downloaded a lot of alpha custom content for this video and for future videos, as I do really like playing around with alpha custom content, especially in Creator Sim, but I really don't like how it looks in the game because it's such a different look to the rest of the world and the rest of the people. It just doesn't really work. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my alpha custom content, but I am only going to do these kinds of videos where I create a specific type of sim and just make them look nice and that kind of thing. I will happily link to any specific hairs if I can find where I found them. I will put a little thing in the description just saying who the main custom content creators I use, just so you have an idea. So for actual sims that I might use in a let's play or something like that, I will most likely be doing it as a vanilla game, so just base game and all the packs I have, and maybe some custom content, maybe some Maxis Match custom content for a few things. It would probably depend on the sim and what I'm looking for and that kind of thing. But any that I don't use custom content with, I will definitely post to the gallery, and any that have very little custom content, I will link the custom content down in the description when I do the video and that kind of thing. I'd also like to just say that in the last video, after watching it back a good couple of times, I realised how tired and kind of just dead I sound. I think it's because I ended up recording the video about 5 times over. Well, I recorded the voiceover about 5 times over because something kept breaking, and I think I was just kind of sick of hearing my own voice. So I apologise for that. I also wanted just to talk about sort of what's going to happen on my channel. I am planning to get a schedule sort of going in the next week or two, just sort of get it to work and figure out what I need to do to make it work and that kind of thing. I might also, or at least I'm thinking of starting a Let's Play in the next couple of weeks as well, probably to try and help get a schedule going as well, give something a bit different other than just Creator Sim and speed builds. So I do have a little bit of an idea for it. I don't know if this is already a challenge or if I have no idea, but I really want to create a single sim and move them into one of the worlds. I'm not entirely sure what world I'm going to want to choose yet, but any of the worlds, and then I am going to demolish all of the other houses, all of the other buildings, even the commercial buildings like the bars and the libraries and the museums and that kind of thing. I'm just going to demolish the whole world so it's just empty like Newcrest, and I am going to have to play with the family until there is at least one person from the family line in each lot. So basically I'm going to start with a sim, I'm going to find them someone to fall in love with, they're going to have children, and when their children grow up, one of them's going to move out into one of the other lots, and then from there I'll play with them and so on and so on. I thought this would be a really good idea just because it will help I think, bulk out some of the content. Like, it'll give me some speed builds to do and some more creator sim videos. It will sort of give me a little bit more, I guess it would give me a bit more of a variety in what I'm doing. I will also be posting just other speed builds of really random stuff that I decide I want to do. And I do have an idea for any siblings. I think what I'll probably have it as is that if I have more than one child, whatever one I prefer the most or I feel has a better storyline to them, I will use them to go on to the next lot, and the other two or the other three or the other four or however many others there are, I will move them out, but I will move them out to a different world, so that the world that we have and the world that we play in is just completely from one family line, and so that way it has to be generational. So it will probably last forever, and I think I might end up leaving some of them. I think I might end up doing it as well, that I have the what would be community lots now, like the museum and the library and all of those. I'd probably bulldoze those, but have them as options for things such as businesses or restaurants, if that's what I decide to do with one of my families. So I feel like that could be quite interesting. I'm still gonna play around with the idea as it's not entirely confirmed yet. So that might be a thing, and if it is, then I'm sure that'll be pretty fun. And so yeah, I'm going to try and get into a bit of a schedule, and I'll try and figure out some let's play stuff to do. For the other speed builds and things, like up until I sort of get into this routine or getting into a let's play and that kind of thing, I think I'm going to try and focus on some of the resorts in Granite Falls and Jungle Adventures Selva Dorada. I'm not entirely sure which world I'm going to start on, but I think I might start renovating some of the lots and just sort of, and some of them probably completely rebuild them. Just because it's something I don't really do very often. I usually very stick to homes, and I don't really want to stick to homes. I'd like to do something new, and this seems like a really good time to do that. So I am going to do that. With our sim here, I think she's looking pretty good. I mean, she's very simple. She didn't take me very long at all. But I do really like her. I am happy with how she turned out. I was going for a really sort of summery boho festival vibe, I guess, or at least I was trying to. And I have no idea how well it actually worked, so I think it wasn't too bad. But I also wanted to do this kind of themed because obviously Seasons was announced a couple of weeks ago, and I am really excited for its release. I have no idea when I'll be able to actually get it, but as soon as I get it, I'm sure I will enjoy it, and I'm sure everyone else will enjoy it because it looks like such a good pack. I think for this video, I am going to stop talking now and let you enjoy it. Please like it if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.